All right, guys. So this is round 2 of the New York double slice. This is a modification sent in by Avi_Gen X. He's going to play it a little bit different. He does like the coverage, but he's going to use streets instead of double streets. He's going to drop off either. I'll show you. Let's jump right into it. I'm going to show the coverage first, the wheels above, and depending what street you drop off, you could drop off either that first street or the 19th street. Everything else will be covered by $1 unit. So let's go ahead and place our bets. So I am going to go ahead and just drop off that 19th street. So I'm going to go 1, 2 right there. 3, 4, 5. Nope, I said I was going to drop that 19. Got 5 and then 6, 7. So 7 street bet. So it basically just creates that one gap per zone. Okay, so spin number 1. Let's see how this rolls out. He says the progression, he didn't really come up with a custom progression, so we're just going to use a martingale, and we're going to use a D. Allenbert style. Okay, so I will explain as we go. So we are going to go, I'm just reading the notes, making sure I'm following it correctly. Okay, good. It's a negative progression, so we are going to hold our bet right there. Spin number 1 was win number 1, so we are up $5. Giving this one a 45 spin test. Again, we are in beta phase. We are just testing these out to see how many wins we can get, or what's the best modifications. I have a couple more coming after this one. So we got another hit. Simply rebet, spin again. So we dropped that one. Payout's going to be a little bit more. So let's see how this pans out. Beautiful start. Beautiful start. I'll take it. That was spin 3, win 3. We're up $15. First loss comes. Okay, what do we do on losses? We are simply going to repeat the bet and double up after that first loss. Two consecutive losses. Now we double again. We have what? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. We have 7 levels of progression, and this is a bust. Okay, so 16 red is a hit. Where did that put us? We are at $14 in profits. Our high was $15. I think it would be safe to just reset the bet right there. But he says up and down is how we're playing this, okay? So we're at a $28 bet. Previous bet was at $14, right? So we're going back down to a $14 bet. Okay. Let's see how this pans out. Very curious how it works, or how it's going to perform. All right, 20 black is a miss. I should have dropped the other side. You know what? I'm going to do that. I am going to, what do we have? $2 each? Cool. 1, 2. And then I'm going to take off this. And the reason why is because my favorite number is 20. Okay? So, why are the bet placements weird? Just checking these bets. It should all be at $2 each. You know how this app gets squirrely. They are all at $2 each. That bet should be 14. Okay, I'm going to double it up. It should be 28. You know how this app is. It gets squirrely and goes bonkers sometimes. All right, back to even. 16 red comes up. 16 is a hit. $20 return. That is new session profit. You can play this how you want. You could reset in new session profit, especially if you're higher in the progression. I'm just going to follow how he said to play it. And of course, we can make modifications. All right, so we're dropping back 2 units each. All right, $14 bet. App corrected itself. Up $20. 33 black. I think that's a hit. Yep, sure is. That's $11 coming back to us. See, that don't make sense. Oh no, it does make sense. Never mind. So we back up again. Place these bets out there because it wasn't covering. So I got 2, 4, 6, 7. All right, $7 total bet. New session highs at 31. 21 red, I believe. Yep, that's a hit. All right, $5 coming back. We're holding it right here. Again, negative progression bet. This is a spin number 10. 36 is new session high. We're going to jot that down. And, of course, that 1 came up. That's a miss. Repeat, double, spin. All right, let's see how this performs today. Very curious. All right, 9 red. Is that covered? It is not covered. All right, so we must go and double again. Do not like martingale, but I do like. I have played it in different ways before, doing this, going up and down. So it can be played in a relatively safer way, but martingale still kind of sucks. No offense, it just increases way too quick. All right, 36 was session high. We're getting a bunch of losses. We got another loss right there. That was a $56 total bet. We're going to double again, spin. Now we have a total bet of 112. Currently minus 69. Minus 69 is session low. 26 black is another uncovered number. Very bad spins. All right, so we started off super hot. Now we're on a losing train. Double again. 224. We got one more level of progression before this thing busts. 4 black comes up, and I believe that's covered. Sure is. 160 coming back. Let's check the stats. All right, we're at minus 21. Ideally, it'd be best to reset back at base to keep it safe. We're going to ride this out. So we were at a $224 total bet. We're dropping it back to 112. Oops. These are all at 16, right? What is that? 16, 16, 16. Okay, 112. Just making sure I have those bet placements correct. And we got another loss. All right, another loss is not good. We're going to double up again. I'm thinking about this, the martingale thing. Fibonacci with this may be working better. Doing the same thing, going up and down. But let's see. Let's play it out. We're not a new session profit. We're at 27 bucks. Let's repeat our bet. We're backing down to a 112 total bet. So I could see how this could just skyrocket you into a new session profit very quick. Because if we get this hit, knock on wood, and we got it. Let's see where our profit's at. Beautiful $80 return, $107 in profit. Working out great. Obviously would be a great place to reset, but let's just continue down. So from 112, we're dropping back to 56. $56 total bet. All right. Five red is covered. Beautiful. Nice win streak, guys. This is awesome. Okay, so it did dig itself out of that hole. New session profits at 147. Again, if I was playing this, I probably wouldn't be martingaling. So let's go back another one. Level back from 56. It's going to be 28. So let's just drop it to 28. And again, we still have a large coverage. 21 numbers, 7 times 3. 29 is a miss. And I'm glad we got that miss at a lower level bet. Repeat, double. This is spin number 20. So far, so good. We had a little rough spot. And we are... Oh, that's back-to-back losses. Here's another. Hopefully it ends right here. Let's double again, see what we get. Now we're really losing profit quick. We gain profit quick, but we also lose profit quick. All right, that one didn't work either. We're going to double up again, 224. 32 red is covered, I believe. Sure is. We got a 160 return. We're at 111. Rebet. We're going to go back to a 112 bet. I think a nice adjustment would be just a reset in session high. You do have more coverage, of course, but I don't think it's enough to continuously rely on back-to-back wins. You know what? I'm over here reading the notes, and it does say reset and profit. All right, let's reset and profit then. We're at -1. We're not in profit, so we got to double. That's my mistake. Sorry, Avi. Okay, another loss. Let's go ahead and double again. Our session high was 147, so keep that in mind. That is a 6 black. A 6 black is a win. 320. Okay. We're at 95, dude. I'm gonna go back until we're in a new session profit. So 448 is where we're at. We're going back to 224. All right. One hit right here will be new session profit. I'm sure of it. And I think we got it. 17 black is covered. 17 black is a 160 return. New session profit as 255. Okay, so I wasn't resetting in session profit, guys. That's why we're in such a high amount of profit right now. With that being said, you're gonna get the treat of both. Okay, you could see the aggressive version of playing this is just continuously going up and down. I think if you play it with Fibonacci, it'd be a little safer to go up and down like that. So let's go back to our base level bets and reset from here on forward. So we're about halfway mark. It's spin 25. So let's place our bets again. We're going $1 each. We're going here, 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 and that's 5, 6, 7. Okay. That was my mistake. It worked out, but again, you got the aggressive version. You're going to get a little 2-for-1 deal on this one. All right. Well, win's good right there. We're going to simply rebet. Spin again. New session highs at 260. 260. We got a loss right there. Double. Keeping track of our high at 260. We're trying to get back into a new session profit or back at session profit. There's another loss. We're going to double. And another long string of losses. We are doubling the bet yet again. Finally got a good number. We are at 251. We're not in session profit. So we are going to go back. So from 56, we're going back to 28. Boom, 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 boom. $28 total bet, 251. One more hit right here. We will reset. 33 black is a win. Beautiful. Jumped up another 20 bucks in profit. So we are at $271. We are going back to our base level bet. So it's just easier just to lay them out again. Again, you could use the original covering all. He said 7 streets. He does like to play 7 streets. He sent me a couple of, if you want to check out his channel, he actually has a roulette channel. So I'll put his channel down in the description below. He does have some good systems. He does show some videos and different strategies. So if you're interested, go ahead and check out his channel. He's a real cool guy. All right, so we won right there, 276. We're going to hold our bet right here. New session profits at 276. 276 and 11 black is uncovered. So we must double. Man, these losses are coming in batches. All right, repeat. Martingale up. Martingale up, Buttercup. We're at a spin number 30. 15 more to go. We'll wrap this up. Got a hit right there. We are at 275. We were at 276. Be a good spot to recover. Or not recover, I'm sorry. Reset. But let's just go back to $14 total bet until we're in a new session profit. If I was higher in the progression, it'd be, yeah, let's just reset. It'd be better. But we're not that high in the progression. And another good move because we got a $10 return. So we are going to rebet. We're going back to our base level bet at $7. And we're at 285. 285 is some solid profit. I know. I didn't play it exactly how he said to, and I wasn't resetting. But again, you're getting a 2-for-1 deal. So you could see that you can make a lot of money. It is higher risk, but you can make a lot of money a lot quicker. So if you don't have patience, you could play that first one. That first way. Again, that first way I think is better using Fibonacci. Little longer progression. Loss right there, we double. We're at 283. Our high was 290. And 15 black is a win. What is that? $10 coming back. We are in a new session profit. So of course we're going to reset. And spin again. 293. We're almost at 300 bucks. Love it. Another loss. Another loss. We simply martingale. Which, the cool thing about this is you just hit the double button. Makes betting easy. But can make betting stressful too. Keep that in mind, guys. Play however you want. You guys have any adjustments to this? I already have a few in my head. I think Fibonacci with that first way I was playing it would actually work out pretty well. I might give that one a run. All right, we got a hit right there. That put us, we're not quite there, 293. So we're going to peel back to a $14 total bet. Just going back one level. And let's see what we get here. 292 is our current high. No, 293 is our current high. Ooh, and we got a loss right there. All right, losses. We're going to double up. We're down to 278. And another loss. Look at that. Coming in waves. Repeat the bet. We're going to double again. $24 blacks, a hit. $40 return. We are at 290. It would be probably smart to just reset right here instead of chasing those last $3. But we're testing. We're going from 56 to 28. 56, 28. Get a hit right here. It's going to be a big boost. Got it. 21 reds a win. Got it. $20. New session profits at $310. We are going back to our base level. Back to base. Keep it safe. All right. $7 total base bet. This is spin number 40. We have 5 spins to go. We already capped out or peaked out at $310. Very good. I like this. I like playing streets too. All right. Win right there. We keep it here. Again, this is negative progression. We are waiting for losses to increase. And a loss just came up. Okay, so now we're going to double up. Repeat, double up, spin. Spin 42. Current high is 315. 32 red is a hit. Let's see where that put us. We're at 318 new session profit. Go back to our base level bet. All right. We got 2 more spins after this. 318's new session high. And we got a loss. 3 red's no good. 3 red tells us to double. All right, 23 came up. Nice win. That's going to reset us. All right, we're going back to our base level bet at $7. 7 streets, $1 a piece. This is last spin. Spin 45. All right, 321 is high. And did we end on a win? We did, of course. Beautiful. This Avi _ Gen X gave this modification. I know I didn't play exactly. I should have read over the notes before I started the video. As many of you guys know and follow me, I do have a problem with multitasking. Okay, that being said, still has good coverage. The martingale thing, I like the up and down. It is more aggressive. The way I played it first, just recapping, I think that would actually turn out very well if you do a modified Fibonacci sequence or a slow modified Fibonacci sequence and going up and down without resetting. And then just for like a profit goal, like let's say you want to make $100, $50, whatever it is. I think that would work out well. I think I want to add another modification. That might be one of them. Recap. All right, so you can see batches of losses came, batches of wins came, and they came in waves. This did withstand the test. I know it was only 45 spins. We are in the beta phase, figuring out different modifications. Whatever best modification we come up with, I'll give it the full test of 90 spins, okay? With that being said, let me know what you guys think in the comments below, and if you have any adjustments. Do you think this is a good one? Do you think this one's a bad one? Again, I am not married to any of these ideas, okay? So the modifications I come up with, feel free, bash them if you think it's no good. I do not mind. It's just an idea. If it doesn't work, I do want to know as well. Hey, it's time to move on, okay? So this one I thought was very good. It had a lot of good feedback. Again, I'll have the original down below. And that's where I want to focus my time and energy, is on the ones that actually work. The ones that are worth adjusting, okay? because there are some that I post and it's just not good. But again, that's why I post the good, the bad, and the ugly. It helps everyone out. Okay, long-winded again. Sorry. Till next time, guys. Be cool. Stay cool. Peace.